All right, I'm here. Coffee. I got my tea. My coffee is up. My tea is cold. Let's go launch right into this. So we're not going to be doing the tether if I remember right. We're going to be doing Megatech finally. Because now I have this. Woo! Yeah, brother. Now I got one of these. Yeah. I wonder how much portable smelting furnaces go for. Okay. Alright, we're looking at the scrap. Oh, it's because you gotta be in a medium. Goals. 2. Wow. A portable smelting furnace is only worth 2 scrap. Hoverboard is worth 3. You can craft a hoverboard anyways. Like nano? Just a chip? I don't think that's the best combo. I think that I'll jump fuel. Nice. A1. Yeah, you get 3 scrap for that, and you get 0.3 pretty much for scrap for that. That's 2. Can we even do dynamite? Dynamite, that'd be nice. I don't think you can scrap dynamite. 2. Beacon is 6. Full is a quarter. Full power source are. Scanner is worth 1. I was just wondering if you could, because I was just like, it's a possibility. I wouldn't put it past the game to do it. I guess if you want to get rid of it, you just blow it up. You're just like, I don't need this dynamite anymore. Just kadooges it. Packer. Can we scrap packers? Unpack. Let's see. Packer is a quarter. So that makes us true. A 1. Packers. Yeah, it looks like the only thing that's worth the crap is. Now we're gonna have to set up a whole system for that. Which is not bad. I'm not saying we can't do it. It's just gonna be a pain in the butt. So we're gonna do it, obviously. Haha, because that's what we do on hardcore things. It's not a, oh, do you want to do this? It's more like, you should get around to doing that eventually and getting it set up. Because you got, what else are you gonna do? What else are you gonna do? Are you just gonna sit there and twiddle your thumb? Because I need titanium alloy. That's gonna be the most annoying one. The chips are going to be kind of, because I'm going to have to get chips anyway, so I might as well start getting that all set up. Nitrogen's going to be easy. Resin organic steel. We need steel. Graphene, so we're going to need hydronized either way, so we're going to get hydronized from there. nitrogen, which we're on, so we're good on. So resin, easy. Graphene, we need hydronize. Aluminum alloy, we need copper. Glass, we just need to eat stuff. Nitrogen's fine. Resin's fine. Rubber's fine. Plastic's fine. Glass is fine. So the most annoying spot about these ones is going to be the steel and the ammonia or graphene, yeah, and aluminum alloy. That's going to be the most annoying between those on that one. This one is the chips, titanium alloy, copper. I'm looking at. All right. Alright, so what do we need to do to start building a train system? Because I'm going to make a train system that goes down, and I'm probably going to make a new pathway that goes down for me. Actually, I'll probably end up using that one. That one's the easy one, but I'll probably have to make another one. So, trains. So a train station requires 2,500. Titanium, copper, and quartz, that's easy. How much are the trams? Ammonia and resin. Resin and copper. Alright, so they're not really that bad. I just have to go get the resources for it, so let's go get that. Looking at resin right here. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is do that, and we need how much? What do we need? Methane? 80 methane, or is it nitrogen? I think it's nitrogen, isn't it? 80 nitrogen. I think like 60 per one of those, so we need like 2 of them or a big one. $160 nitrogen. Have actually a nitrogen setup, do we? Yeah, you can see it right there. Nitrogen. And then we're gonna have to come over here and set this up. Because we don't really Okay, we're gonna have to put some stuff up. So let's get all the power over here. I think what I'm going to do is set this up. These will switch it. Yeah. There, they can go. Very tall. Very tall. And what we're going to do is probably unlock that. Connect it. We're not going to connect these, actually, no. Put that there. Attach it there. Then we need a switch. Some sensors, so we need some zinc. Oops, we need... I don't know why I took it up, because I'm just going to build them here. So I need a power switch and switches. I think I have all that unlocked, don't I? Alright, so a power sensor. Have it. No switch, it's under power things. Switch. The main thing about being on this is you can't run out of power on that. So do I need a switch? I guess I don't need a switch. Okay, well, we made a switch for some reason. What I needed was a power sensor. Yeah, I think we just put a power sensor on there. Oh, we need don't want power back, so we need this. This, right? So this way, the power will flow into the system, not back onto it. It will then detect that, and we also need some repeaters. Fun repeaters. Play repeater. Well, that might be enough. It powers in. What's gonna end up happening is we need a flip-flop. Alright, we need to do this. So we need like a flip-flop switch real quick. So we're gonna do... Don't need this, right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this. And this, which is fine. Oh, okay, so we need this. So I remember how to do this. It's been a minute since I've done this. I think I need another power sensor. It's probably what I'm going for. Vendors, power switch, power. Oh, maybe I just need another power switch. Here's another one. I think I need that, but let's go. Rita one. I think we should be fine here. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Because I think what we do is, right, we do this and this. We have a power sensor that will turn on this one, right? We'll turn that on. There's power. Into loss, turn off. So that will... Oh my goodness, my brain is in there raking it. Got another power sensor just in case. Go here. Alright, so I think what we'll do is we'll do a battery sensor here on this. If this dies, then that's what we'll do. Then this go here. What'll end up happening is that. Don't need power to it. Oh, it just has power. It doesn't require power, it just has power. I might need a different one though. Different that would work for this. Maybe that one? We don't have the right. And build that. Do resin real quick. Oosh. Like a working one. So oh, it is only one way, isn't it? Oh, well, that's not gonna work. We do hey, horse art. That. Put it here, put this one here. And then this would be on, this would be on, and then when this that turns off, it would turn off. Got the earbud in. Still making power from, oh, it's from the sun. Making like 14, yeah. Then we need to take all the, also, we need all the batteries over here. I think we're just gonna have to steal one of these. Make it work. So all these have to be moved over this, or it's not gonna work. Well, it would work, just not work how I want it to work. Get up there. I want all power over here. Guess down here for now. And then that way, all the power here. So that gets turned off. Oh. Sure, whatever. And then I got a power sensor here, right? The power sensor, if it's on, it will let it do what we're going to be doing. Here. One. So we're going to make it where when this loses power, it should transfer. Waiting for power to lose power. Okay. So we made a AND switch. AND switch will make it where we can do this. And then we need a... Hold on. We need to do this. You know, these over here, it's fine. I need another power switch. Okay, so... Another power switch. What we're going to do is we're going to make it where it's controlled via this way. Instead of that. That will turn it off. I'll turn off this whole system so the power won't be there. But we need like 2 more, don't we? We need a couple in. Don't have more copper. No. We need another power sensor. We're literally going to make another one of these for a different reason. Combine this other one over here. Volunteer battery now. I guess I don't need a battery for it, but it works if it has the battery. This will go this. This one will go that. Yeah, I know they're oxygen filters. Fuck off. Okay, I just need another one of those. Need another resin. Give me my resin. 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 We're just gonna have to build that. Actually, what we should do, can't I rotate this? Rotate this. Oh, shit. Actually, is there an easier, like, I know there's a better way to do this. There's gotta be a better way of doing this. I know I've done it at a better way. We're gonna read. Oh, we don't even need that. We can. We put that there, right? It has power. We take said power. Same situation, right? The only difference is it lands on there. But I'm literally just switching them, so it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Because I put this here, right? Take this off. It doesn't matter if this is plugged in because it's taking the power from it anyways. And then we do that, and this. This just gets. Yeah, it's gonna be the same scenario either way because there's no way. Oh, unless you can. Unless I can do this. Can I, like, put it on both sides? I can, but I can't. Like, it works, but it doesn't work. Unless... that won't work. Split? Actually, no, these can turn these power into, like, constant, can't they? Might work. Less things in a way. That seems like it works. Oh, hold on. That looks like that works. I don't need the extra platform, I just need 3 spots, so technically I could use it, but it's the same concept, just the only difference is I need power extenders instead of a platform. Whatever, we'll just put it on the platform. At least the platform won't move on accident, the important part. Whatever, it'll work this way. And then we're gonna do the same thing here with a power thing. The power will be on there. Off. We're gonna put this here. Round. Put this one here. Round. That here. And they're both on, I guess. Oh, it's because I'm not. So. So this is an AND switch. We need a storage sensor now. I don't know if I'll be able to make a storage sensor. 8 quartz, so that's okay. What's up, Wobbly T? Welcome. Good thing I didn't burn it. We need a storage sensor for that one. That one will detect this. This will come over here. This switch. This one will branch over here, branch, and then here. Just setting up a power system to make the air condensers work a little bit better for me. I'm currently on a hardcore game, so it's not... This is like a harder hardcore game, if you want to think that's possible, really. I can explain it if you are really interested. Basically, if I die, I'm going to lose so much progression, it's going to suck. But right now, I'm just setting up an air condenser so I can start making the trains by going downstairs and getting research and so on and so forth. So we have power there. That should be on, so it's detecting power. Is that the one orange planet kind? I'm not sure what you're going on about. I know I'm on Atrox, so I'm on this one. So I'm on Atrox, and this is an Atrox only playthrough. And when I mean only Atrox, the only thing that's actually on the other planets is gas. And one single landing pad and a couple mission things. I'm actually surprised I was able to get this, because I turned everything else off. Like here, I'll show you what it is. Like so there's a couple things that I have for it. Number one is no generators of any type, except wind turbines and solar and batteries. That's it. Like that's the only thing I can really get at the beginning. So I can't use RTGs, I can't use generators, where is it? I know I have it around here somewhere, but no, it's over. I can't use the shelter or anything like that because they provide power. So I can't use filled shelters. I don't classify the shuttle as one because you kind of need that to do stuff, but that one will give you power, but it's like, so I have the power for generators down to 0.1, so they barely give me power in the first place if they do. Hey, I'm doing it on hardcore. I've already died multiple times, so you want to see what life is like this here? Well, I'll show you what happens. We're going to go into this. I'm going to create a new one. We're not playing on it. I'm going to play on this one, but I will show you exactly. Probably is there over 20 shuttles? Yeah. So let's go custom game. So I have Good Luck. That's literally the name of it. It's called Good Luck. And let's just put it this way. Let's go into the settings, right? And go through all the planets. So the thing is, next time I die, I'm going to change how I do this. It's going to be a little bit different. But Calidor, resources 0, puzzle 0, decorations, hazards 20. So it's just maxed out on hazard. That's all it is. And that's the core. The mantle's the same way. The caves are the same way. There's only one biome on the whole planet, which is, looks like mountains or something? Which one did I set? Hills. So there's no valleys, no fissures, no mountains, no dunes, only hills. Wait, which one is it? Mountains? When did we turn on? Caves. No, caves is not it. Dunes? Mountains? What was it? Well, we have one. We have one biome. So there's only one biome on each planet, and each planet has the hazards cranked up to 20 if they have hazards. So if I go to the core or anything like that, so anything on the planet, there's nothing there. So obviously I have nothing. We're on hardcore, so I only get, if I die, it ends the run. Global power generation is multiplied by 0.1, so all generators are 0.1. I can't put it at 0 or I would. And because of that, it also affects the wind and solar power, so I had to times that by 10, so that way they were normal. I did originally have it at normal, and it was like, oh my goodness, the game was so long and hard to do. Like, it wasn't that it was hard, it was just, your power was so ridiculously worse on Atrox on top of it, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to keep power normal. That's what my original plan was. So I would just do this and go disable power generators, but it also disables your solar, your wind, and your batteries. I can't do that. I want, like, I'd rather get rid of the small, medium, RTG, and the QT RTG. And that'd be the only thing I want to take off, but it won't let me. It only lets me take, it's either all or none. So I'm just going to turn them on. I get them, it's fine, but. So that's like the main thing. Obviously, we don't start with we don't have a launch sequence because there's no point to it. We have no starting shelter, by the way, so we don't get to land and have everything. We start on Atrox no matter what, and we started in the mountains, which is the hardest spot to go. So not only did I crank this up to 10, I cranked it up to 15 just for extra funds. And the power I should technically do at some point. This is only if I die I'm going to change anything. And then like whenever I did the seeds, I would always change the seeds whenever I'm doing something. But as testing purposes, I'll show you what I'm doing. So what we do is we jump in. And this is literally how the game starts. Like, I'm literally by myself. And this is a dead run. I can already tell it's a dead run. We're in a hole. So basically you leave out here and hope you find some resin, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die. This is like a really shitty spawn. At least normally I can see where I'm going. Oh yeah, there's nothing near me. Oh yeah, and I'm getting stuck on the hill. Yeah, I'm dead. Come on. Yeah, we're dead. We're unless I get lucky over here. Which I doubt I'm going to. Plus all the hazards are... Atrox is the only normal planet, by the way. So Atrox is the only one that will let you have anything on here. So there'll be stuff on here, normal hazards, all that greatness. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, so that's a dead run right there. So we're just gonna do that. So if I wanted to survive, maybe this would have got me something. No, this wouldn't have killed. I wouldn't have been able to get that either. Where would I had to run to? No clue. I'm not seeing anything nearby. And we spawned in here. So yeah, this was a dead run. Like the closest oxygen I have, it looks like, is maybe down here. What is this? See, that would have been anything. Yeah, there is nothing around here. So basically, what ends up happening is I die, I reset, I change the seed out, and I change the next one. That's what my whole thing was. But I will show you what the other planets are real quick. And then we'll go back to the main, what we're currently doing. Where is it? So, I'll show you one planet. We're not going to visit all of them, but they're all pretty much the same. So we'll just go to Caldor, because I like Caldor. Or not Caldor, but Glacio. Glacio is one of my favorite planets. I don't know why, I guess I like the white. So, there's two things you have to do when you're playing this kind of run, because there's nothing else on these planets. Because Atrox doesn't have any special material. And so you kind of get boned on everything, so you get basic material. So when we come here... That's what it has. So as you can see, there's nothing on the planet. Like nothing. It's just this. The only thing that spawns on here are... Let's see, where is it? Alright, so we can see it. So you got the main chambers. Then you also have the only thing that saves the run. Because normally you wouldn't be able to do anything with it. And by the way, if you die, you just reset anyway, so there's nothing... You're like, oh, you spent like, 2 or 3 hours getting all your stuff ready to going and speed running? Yeah, that's useless. So this spawns here. So this is one thing that will spawn. Yeah, there is. So you get whatever's in here. And then the only other thing that you're really looking for, like that thing's nice, but you're not going to really guarantee something off that. And it's... Where is it? It's the landing pad. So there's only one landing pad that spawns on the whole planet. So basically you got to come here with like a tractor and spend X amount of time searching the whole planet for this stupid thing. Of course, it's probably on the opposite side of the planet from where I'm looking. Luckily, I have creative on and speed 10, so it's making it a little bit quicker. Where is it? Oh, ollie ollie oxen free. Where are you? Since, so the thing is, because Atrox doesn't have any special material, like copper or zinc or titanium, iron, all that fun stuff, right? You have to go to one of these planets. And you have to get the one, or actually, I think you have to hope it even spawns in the first place. You have to go here and you have to hope that one of the material that you need, which is iron and tungsten. You need iron and tungsten to even make this run work. Because if you don't, you can't get the scrap trader, or like the trader thing, trader station, and that lets you get all the other stuff and you can advance from there. So if you can't get tungsten and you can't get iron, you are boned and you can't. It's a dead run. Now the thing is, on these planets, there's nothing else that spawns. I don't see any holes, but if I would dig straight down, there would be nothing down there. There's nothing even to the core. There's like no material all the way down to the core. Nothing spawns down there. There's nothing, like, this planet is literally dead. There's nothing on it. If I come here with a booster and it breaks here and I don't have a spare one, I'm soft locked. Like, that's what happens. Up there it is. So you have to come over here, and then where is it? If it's even here. Oh wow, this one might be a dead run. Wow, this would have been. Oh, hold on, maybe. Oh, we might be able to. All right, hold on. Now the thing is, what you're looking for is this one with the clay on it. So yeah, here we go. So you'd come here and get your iron, right? And then you'd have to go to another planet that has it and get your tungsten. Now anything else you find here is fair game. That's what I think of it as when I'm doing this thing. But yeah, it's just like you have to come here, and there's only one of these bitches that spawn. Only one on the, I think, on the whole planet. So like, you get your one, and it doesn't matter if you die because you're gonna restart the whole run anyway. So it doesn't matter. Like, you just have to get this back to your planet. You gotta get back to Atrox with it. So yeah, that's your first goal, is to get to do that, and then get back to Atrox to make your stuff, because there's no point to be on another planet. So that being said, it's like I've done quite a bit already so far. So we have quite a bit of the missions done. So we've done quite a bit so far. And every single cutie I get, I just put it in the grinder and get scrap out of it. That way I'm not tempted to use it in the first place. But yeah, this is a pretty interesting way to play this game, that's for sure. Alright, so waiting for it to be full or not full. So we're going to make it on. This one is here. We're going to put that on to on. And we're going to put that. Alright. And so that should set up to have an automatic thing, so this doesn't burn all my power. So how this is meant to go is when this drains, it turns this off. When that's not on, it will turn off and it will shut that whole system down over there. I think. I think I'm doing it right. Do I have it reverse? I think I have to have it reverse. Yeah, I have to have it reverse. So when the power comes over, it turns it on, or when it gets triggered, it turns it off. Then if this gets triggered, yeah, this is an, alright, cool. That should work. In theory. Because if that gets filled up, it turns it on, turns that on, and if it has power, it turns that off. If that has power, gives that power purge. Okay, yeah, that should work. That should run in the background for me. And now we just need to get it researched. I don't need it, I guess, at this point. And what I need to get research for is the trains. I need to get trains set up. That's my whole goal right now. Is pretty much today's stream is trying to get trains set up. So we're gonna go get trains and then start building them. I've already done like a lot on this planet. If you want to look back on previous streams, you can always see that later if you want to and see what I've done. I'd say skip through it if you want. I wouldn't say like actually watch the whole damn thing unless you want to. But you can skip through and see what I've been doing. My last one, oh, I don't want to go down here just yet. I don't have the ability to like stay alive. I just went down here going like, yeah, it's fine. I'll just go down here. No oxygen, no nothing. And since I can't use cuties, like it makes it where like the air, the portable oxygenator is not really worth anything. Like it's worth something. Like you can have it, but I always have to make sure I have power on me. So on and so forth. Like, and I'm going around looking for resin a lot because I need oxygen. Nothing. But this doesn't. I'm glad I got the surfboard though. Surfboard makes life easier because I'm not running as quick. I can go a lot further. Now, granted, it does take up energy to run it, but it does make it nice. The good thing about Atrox, at least all your energy or your research is really easy because you can just come down here and grab like almost 500 researches from one rock. And so like you get almost 1,000 just from grabbing one of those. Makes it very convenient. But yeah, my last run died because I was like, oh, I'll get some exo chips, right? Oh, I have like 3 of these boxes right here, so I can crack open an exo chip. And my, oop, don't freaking do, nope, go away from that. My whole thing was like, oh, I'll crack these exo chips open, and what ended up doing is I was too close to them when the dynamite went off, and I had dynamite on my back, my backpack, and I died. It was, oh man, it was stupid. I was like, oh, you kidding me? I'll show you though, it was funny. I thought I was far enough away. But it was like so dumb. I was like, are you kidding me? And I was a few steps below where I'm currently am. And my dumbass just was like, yeah, this is close. This is far enough. I should be fine. And then I died. Just like, are you kidding me? Why? Why? When I died in. Where is... Did I not have it on this? I had stuff on it. Oh, it was on the 10th. Wait. Loading. Come on, I know I do a lot of video. Don't have to take forever. Well, I guess you're streaming and writing and trying to do this all at the same time, so can't do is probably look it up on this one, I think, or is it this? Luckily it's right at the end of it. Nope. Let's see. Or was it the 9th that it happened? I think it might have been the 9th. No, it must have been the 9th. Okay. It was the 9th that it happened on. The first one or 9th second one? Yep, it is right here. Alright, here you go. Ready for my dumbness. So this is what happened, right? I'm sitting there like going like, this is fine. Put them all in that. It's so bad. So like I make a hole. I'm like, oh, I'll just put all 3 of these in here. It'd be fine. And then like you see right here, there's like a little piece of TNT on my back, and just like I'll put this one here. I'll put the TNT on there, and I was like, oh, maybe they're not close enough for it. So I was like, and I was like, oh, I'll do this, and I was like, oh shit, I need to run away, and it literally like, it like you'll see the first explosion. So first one goes off, right? And then like the second one, so like you see the big blast right on top of me. So this one went off, and then this one went off, like literally a frame later. So it was just like, I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, this is so dumb. It was so dumb. I was like, oh, this is stupid. Put these back up, I guess. But yeah, that's what ended up happening. It was so stupid. And so the whole run got ruined because I was just a little bit closer than I was supposed to be. I guess we'll put these here. This one here. Grab a couple more pieces of resin. Oh, was she? Well, I get off at 7 tonight because the girlfriend is working. If the girlfriend wasn't working, I would get off a little later, but we'll find out. I might start up the stream again after 9 again. And I was thinking about going to bed early, finally, for once, but you know what? It's whatever. Oh, good thing I came back up, because I didn't realize I had no resin on me. I could have died down there. That would have been bad. At least, I wanted at least 2 down on me. Jeez. Oh. Do we even need to go down there? I think I got enough research for what I was doing? Yeah. So we're gonna get the rail station. Then we need the engine. And then we need the rail car. And I don't think we need anything beyond that, do we? Not right now? I don't think we need anything right now. Alright, so how do we build the rail cars and stuff? Well, we need the stations first. What do we need for the station? 2 titanium, a copper, and a quartz. And we need at least 2 of them, so we need 4, 2, and 2. We need more copper. Because I just burnt it all on those freaking switches. Yeah, I burnt them all. Got like 1 iron. Alright, so we're going to have to get scrap. Too bad there wasn't any cuties nearby. If I had found some cuties, it'd be super simple to do them, but I'm not going to be. What's sucky is the easiest way to do is just to do this setup, which is the most boring. This is like the most boring way to do it, too. Well, I guess what we gotta do, what we gotta do. Is there an empty one or no? Oh, I do not have an extra one. Is that empty into another one? Hold on, other way. The other way. Yeah, I'll empty into that one. Not that I'm gonna do it that long, just. So, how much do we need? We need enough for just 2 of those at least. And then, what are the rails? Are they aluminum? I think they're aluminum. I didn't even buy their rails, did I? No, I did not. What are the rails? Rail post is resin aluminum. Easy. Resin aluminum. Function is aluminum. Resin. Okay, I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and get. I have a, no, oh, I don't. I need 1700. Okay. Go down. Whoosh. I found out almost the hard way that you can't jump with this thing off walkway, or like you can't. You can take fall damage with this thing. Is the best way to put that. If you jump off something, you can get fall damage from it. Need like these 3 of these. Hey, look, a rocket. Look, fart plants. Go away, fart plants. No, go away. No, no, I don't want to smell your farts. I'm not a fart sniffer. Go away. Fuck off, fart plants. Worst part is you can try to go after me no matter where I am too, which is annoying. There's one. $27 bytes, so that unlocks that, and that unlocks that. Get back to the where we need to go. Get that too. That one, and go this way and jump. Yeah. Alright, cool. So that gets us up to there. I don't think there's any other rail stuff we need, do we? No, we should be good on that. Alright, we can start the rails, which is aluminum, which we'll probably have to come back down here and get that. I do have an extractor though, so I might stick that on that. And now that we have the surfboard, it makes it so much easier to move stuff around. So what we're gonna do, right? Up here. Come over here. Grab the extractor. There. Extractor the only one you can jump on, and then hold on. I've ever tried this. No, you still fall through. Okay. I was gonna say, I felt like I was on the extractor at first. So we need some kind of power for it. We don't need really much power, but we do need some power. So I think what we're gonna do is grab. I just had it. I literally made an empty one for some reason. There it is. Here. I think we're gonna need a lot of aluminum, don't we? I think everything like requires aluminum pretty much. Aluminum. Yeah, just everything requires aluminum. Resin's easy, but the aluminum is gonna be a pain in the butt. Alright, so we're gonna do that, and then I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna snag these. And this. Actually, we're gonna couple those actually. Plan is to take this broken thing. Why are you making so much noise over here? What the hell? Shut up. Yeah, stand there. I don't care. What the hell? It's just like chink, 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 chink over and over again. Alright, so let's get this down here. Whoosh. Whoa. Grab that. Now, I'm not putting like a lot of power on it. I'm not really concerned about when I get all my stuff for it. It just as long as I'm getting it. So that's all I'm going on it by. So now we're just gonna find the aluminum. Now, knowing me, I probably like scrounged all the aluminum that was around me. You know that, go away. And so it's gonna be probably really annoying to get aluminum. Ah, Don't go in the hole. There might be a fart plant down there waiting for me. Actually, looks like we're good over here. Maybe? What is it? You do have a decent amount, so we're gonna go like this, right? Here you are. Oh, I don't have the ability. I do have the ability to do this, though. I have to make a beacon. Boing. Oh, I didn't have to go far. Never mind. I put the beacon there anyways, because I get lost really easily. Knowing my luck, I'd be like, yeah, it's fine. Oh, shit. No, shit, shit, shit. Nope. That could have been bad. That could have been super bad. Those are one of those, like, times where it's like, I could have went down there and, like, there could have been a fart plant and that was stuck. You do not know there's nothing here. There's really nothing there. What about here? Oh, you kind of like suck everywhere, don't you? We'll grab the beacon. Like, more down, I think? I might have to just go down lower. Budget. We're just gonna go down lower. Look how lost I get really quickly. It does not take me much effort to get lost. Stop getting stuck in holes. No. Alright, Wobbly. Have a good one. Maybe I'll see you in an Airstream. So we're gonna have to find another resin. Or another aluminum? Yeah. That'd be convenient. Very convenient to have power when you're trying to move around and do stuff. Same with oxygen. It's really nice to have oxygen also. Does provide power, does it? No, it does not. What if I like... Oh, I can always do this. Here you. Charge up my device. Charge my phone. My little phone. Charge my battery. Same. Didn't charge all the way. Alright, so we're gonna go downstairs. Now we go. There's some right there. Oh. That should give us like a decent amount. And it's like really close to where I am. I think when I'm running this thing, I should probably carry 2 batteries. There's that cliff right there, isn't there? So I should probably bring the ball down here too with me. Now I'm thinking about it. Mission log. Whee! Roll this down. Eee! Run away, ball! Run away, ball! No. Hey, hold it. Stay right here. Stay in there for my oxygen supply. That way I'm not like going around trying to get oxygen all the time. Also the fact that I don't have a thing on me, which sucks. Oh well, not later. Here. should be like a really good. Surprisingly, you're not maxed out. I was hoping you'd be maxed out. Oh well. You'll still give me a shit ton. Which is the important part. When I come down here, you'll be full. Supply! And... give up. Okay. Oh. Here. Or some life energy oxygen things. There's some nasty holes down there, jeez. Way to die. Oh shit, there's a fart plant. No! Go away from me, fart plant. Okay. Don't really see anything right off the bat, so I'm like... yeah, I'm not gonna... yeah, I'm not seeing it. If there was like something around here, I'd go over and look at it. I will leave that there, that's fine. We'll come get it eventually. I'll try to remember that's there. You need 5 chips, so maybe we can crack that open and we'll get 5. We can't bring it up actually. I have the skateboard now. Hey look, there's power. Ah. Speaking of power. Get some life energy power. Fill this sucker up, and then we'll head to the surface. I'll blow open this up. Open up our Christmas present. See how many chips we get for the day. This is why the skateboard is so much like the little hoverboard is great, because you can do stuff like this. Power and oxygen. I need to eventually get to a point where I make tethers across the whole world. That way I can just like skateboard around the whole world. Alright, so we need the safe zone for this, so let's go over here. Ooh. There. Alright, so we'll put this in the safe spot, which is right here. Away from everything that can explode. We'll put that on top. We're going to back as far as possibly we can, detonate it, and then run away! Aha, sucker. Gimme. Ooh. Yeah, whatever. Actually, you know what? Yeah. I got scrap. I can make scrap with this. Wahahaha. One scrap. I don't even think it gives you a full scrap. I think it gives you, what, a quarter? Or do one of those give you a full one? Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know it gave you a full one. So one of those gives you a full scrap. Cool. Good to know. You know, I should be sitting around and turning around and getting the bigger ones. Where's the other grinders? Get a large shredder, which is a chip, iron, and tungsten carbide. Tungsten carbide, I think, is super easy to make. We got the iron. A 3. Is it a 3? Yeah, it is a 3. Okay. Stuff in the way. I think it's just blending in over here. Go there. Alright, so we need a shredder. Or shredder. Nah, there's a bigger shredder than that. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a bigger shredder. That's 2 chip steel and carbide. 5,000 bits for it. Alright. I guess I could do the small one, but... I should just do the large one. So I need 5,000 to do it anyway, so let's go ahead and drop these off. That makes 5, actually. need to just like start providing a lot of stuff. So you're gonna actually see it work. Did it already work? Got 160. Actually, we only need 60, so we're technically good. We can actually shut it off. It's fine. We'll let it run. When it's filled, we don't have to worry about it for a good minute. So we need to go get some research real quick, so let's go grab that. Swoosh. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, jeez. Research, here I come. Why is it that all the spots that I go in don't have research? Fart plants kill me. Ah, fart plant. I just spoke of the devil and it farted at me. Where you at? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Shit bag. Damn shit bag trying to fart at me. More research points around here somewhere. No way, it's just that. Set oxygen filters. You know, of all the things out there, it's like the fart plants are probably the ones I hate the most because they're heat seeking and they'll come after you. They want to come for that booty. And they're like, we're born from booty, we want to go to the booty. I don't have to like make this one. Ow! What the fuck? You're upside down! What the hell? I just thought you were decoration. I almost fucking died from your ass. And you've been sitting there the whole time. Oh shit. My goodness. Glad you didn't hit me again. I would have probably died on the second hit. Stupid freaking spiky plant. Trying to kill me. Stupid hazards. Hazardy spiky plants. This is bare. I should go down to the third layer. Layer sucks. Die from the spiky plant. Get out of here, spiky plants. I don't trust you anymore. Never trust you, but that's not the point. There be power. Now I did see resin somewhere around here. Can I get you? If I can't get you, you can't get me. So that's the important part. If there's resin. Oh, there's something over there too. We're fine. We're fine. We're close enough. I was playing with danger though. Like, me and Death were like best friends right there. It was like, oh, I'm gonna go get you. I was like, oh no, you won't. I got oxygen. It's like, oh darn. You got the oxygen. I'm like, yeah, I do. Oxygen for me, none for you. Ooh. Got over here. You have a light. Yay, and trash. It's an upside down one. Get out of here, you. Sneaky bitch. I know what you do now. Oh. And carbon. You know what? I do want to get one of those, but I want to get a couple of resin cord. So we can make another. We can make one of these. All right. Now I want to make another. Get another resin. There we go. I got 2 resin. I feel happier now. Actually, what we should do is just make one into. Got 2 resin again. Alright. What else do we got down here? We got a stash right here. That's that. Direction. Oh, I couldn't have really jumped that. That was questionable at best. Mine now. Mine now. Ooh. All your boxer belong to me. Control. Why is it draining so quick? Why were you draining so quick? I wasn't even using anything else, was it? That's actually really bad to not have power, by the way. Like any. While you're running around trying to get power. But I keep going straight toward it, like that's where I need to go. It's not. Let's wait for power. For power if we can go back up. I should start putting tethers down here. Make my life easier. Yeah. It still works though. Even without power, it still works. Just slower. Slower works. Did we get the 5,000 we need? Yes, we did. Yeah, that was the whole reason why we came down here, is that. Alright, yeah, I was gonna say, I should have power pretty soon. Have you got stuff yet? Yay. We're going to... No, never mind you. Right now. Yeah, really fix that. Make a pathway over there. Yeah, that'd still be nicer now. You got a fancy little cluster bomb over here? You do. Yes, you do. That's all mine now. You got one too. Share with me. Share me your knowledge. Anything else? Anything else right? If I felt to... Yeah, when I get max battery... Yeah, this doesn't give you any power. A specialized sphere that offers excellent enrichment for astroneers and other sentient beings. Cool. Let's down the next layer though, real quick. Doesn't look like there's anything right here. It's not right off the bat. Yeah, there's nothing down here. Yeah, let's go back to the surface. We don't need to be down here or anything. Power. Go back. We'll let that grind out. Eventually, when we come back down here, that'll be full, and we'll have to just bring another one. We'll have to swap it at some point. That's all we'll have to do. And unlimited power. Kind of limited power. I need to eventually get to a point where I do have limited power. Same thing we did last time. There. Here. Blow that up. And get the fuck out of here. Come back here and grab what we found. All the goodies. Grab that. Go. That's fine. That. We're just gonna go up here anyway, so it doesn't matter. For days. Oops, for days, bitch. Alright. To make a large one, we need we need 2 chips, carbon, and steel. We should have that ability. All we need to do is get carbon real quick. Do I have tungsten? Not have tungsten actually, no, I think that's it. How much requires for tungsten? Is it 2 for 1? Or 1 for 1? It's no. Oh, I did tungsten. Or I did titanium. Fudge. I'm stupid. I didn't mean to do that. I should really put that like on the main system when I'm not using it. Whatever. Okay. I could, couldn't I? Well, no, because it turned. Oh no, I have tungsten, don't I? It's right here. Okay, we don't need it. Okay, cool. It's our last piece, but you know, we have it. Tungsten, carbine, steel. We do have argon. Yes, we do. Steel. We just need another piece of carbon. I'm gonna have to be like right back in a minute. So I'm gonna go AFK for a little bit while I'm doing something. What we're gonna do is we're gonna set up to do this. Actually, we're gonna get this set up real quick. Get this built. We're going to grab, I guess, a whole bunch of chips just to fill my inventory. That will do, big. That will do. Fills up my whole inventory. Alright, we're gonna do this. I gotta be right back, and I might as well make it productive. That there. F4, and I'll be back in a little bit. Actually, hold on. I do that. Put that down there. Alright, so I'll be back in a little bit. Do it right. Oh shit. Stop it. You can do that. Do that, and I'll be right back. I guess I've been away long enough. Jeez. What the hell? Alrighty then. I guess it's full. Or, better yet, it just never got filled up. Wow. Big congratulations, me. Whatever. There we go. It's just a pile of these things. Alright. There you go. Have some more. Well, at least they're not going to waste. They'll pick them up eventually. That was the main reason why I kind of want to get the big one. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm trying to grab these. Now you take a double large, don't you? You can't go on that. You have to go on like one of those right there. Yeah. So it might be better to build one of those now. Let's see, what's the biggest thing I can make with the cheapest? I guess that one, which is iron and ceramic. Oh, these are all iron. That one's iron and resin. This is not steel. Steel's kind of annoying. So we're going to get iron is a harm M. It's a 3-to-2 ratio, and we need how much for it? 2, so we need 6. Hey look, 6. Oops. 1, 2. There. Oh, you're trying to land. Here, stop. Doing that. Alright, now you can turn it back on. I'll make a couple. Oh, what the? Why are you making? Why are you taking 0 chips? What the hell? There you go. You still here? Just working? Your husband's slaving you away? Like normal? So, we want to build one of those. We need a couple resins. So we'll just do that. I'm going to grab these and put them on there for now. I need one more and I can have an 8-pack. Just one more. I think I'm going to move this because it's kind of like an awkward position. I might move it over here actually. There's no point to have it over here. Crunch. Roll crunch. Can I get... I need 3-to-2-1 ratio again. Okay. It's even full. Oh, not yet. Whenever it gets full, it'll turn off. And if I do this, that turns it off. This, the thing is, this keeps flip-flopping it back and forth, and that's only because that thing turns on or off. So, like, you'll see, like, the power turn on over there, and it'll turn this off. Like, it's on right now. No. Because that thing's not going, I guess. Okay, so it's waiting for the batteries to charge before it'll turn it back on. Okay. So it got turned off because the battery didn't get charged. So once the battery is charged, then it will work again. This thing takes forever, ever. How much power am I using right now? 10? Plus whatever that is, if it's actually working. Oh no, 10, 11. I'm currently using 10 power. 11 power. Move this over here. And we're actually gonna disconnect this, right? Oh, it's not. No, we'll have to do it from over here. Okay. We can't. We'll have to probably do it on this right side. Maybe storage back there, I guess. Because we're gonna have to line that up. And then after that's done, we'll readjust all this. I'd put that though, I guess. I can put this up here because it's always connected. So we gotta put that there. Then we're gonna put one of those on it. And then we might move the arms onto it. Build maybe the system over here. Have it come here, grind a bump over there. Ding. Okay, so we're gonna disconnect all this right now. I'm gonna put this right here for me. That off, take that off, harvest, harvest. And then we need a few of these real quick. And instant power. Then we're gonna come over here. We're gonna do the same thing over here. So we're just gonna go whoop and make that continuous power. So it'll work like that. So this is like the main hub that lets us go from everything. Now we need these plants, so we're gonna pick a couple up because we only need 2. We're gonna pick up these. We're gonna do the same setup over here. Oh. No, it's not powered. That's. I think it goes. Yeah, it's waiting for that, I think. Now we can make big stuff in it. Yeah. Then we have a little grain. We have an itty bitty one just for the hell of it. Guess we can put the itty bitty one right here. We'll keep the itty bitties. Can we? We'll keep the oxygenator. Smelting furnace. Can I put the smelting furnace in there? Yeah. Put this in there, and then we can put. Pretty sure we can put that in there, but I'm not sure. We We can't put that in there, we'll have to blow it up. Which we should probably get around to blowing these up just so we can get pieces for it. And we have all this down here that we can get. So we can actually go like... We have a whole bunch of stuff on this again. So let's go up here. Put, take our stuff down. Because we're gonna have to... It's gonna grab it from... I'll probably end up like staying like this. So I'll need it like here. I'm doing it. Any of them, so go over here. Make one, turn you on. How's this work? I'd have to like stand like right here. And if we stand right here, be able to do like simple like needs a lamp. I should make another one of those small. Do I have another resin on me? No, we do not. Oh, resin! Oh, sweet glorious resin, where are you? There you are. Come here, sweet glorious little resins. I can actually take you. You do the same thing. I don't know why I came over here. I need to still go over here. We need this. And go like green is where it grabs from. If I stand here, right, my backpack should go right here. That should resupply me. Do is then go that. We can go. These can go right here. There. Here. Now that should make it where we get our stuff. So we have a couple extra platforms for other reasons, so we'll stick these over here for now. I don't know if I can put the buggy in there. If I can, then I'll do that. We'll keep the house just for when we do the other quests eventually. I just have to stand like this, I think. That'd be good. I can't grab that. Nice. That worked. Alrighty then. Gonna blow this up. We need a spot where we blow shit up. I feel like Over here is fine, but need a better spot. Close by, do we? No, not really. I guess the other side. But I'd have to travel over there. So we're just gonna make this little spot that. Load everything up into this one spot. This here. And go kabooey. I didn't do it. I don't know why that didn't die. I could probably get these up in there. Let's get some scrap. Get some scrap. Good. Nope. Okay. Almost fell right off. That was sucked. We go. Let's scrap. Can I do this whole thing? Can. Okay. We can start getting rid of all the stupid stuff we have now. Fix this whole damn thing, actually. I don't know if this thing can be ground. We'll have to find out. Can I grind this whole big thing? No, I had to blow this up. So we'll have to blow this one up first. That I know we probably can. Sure about these. I think the big one will have to blow up too. I figured we could. Now we're gonna have to, okay. Piece it together. Crunchy, crunch. Gotta make a lot of scrap. I think I can put the buggy in there. We can try to put the buggy in there. I think I've tried before. Yeah, because I can't lift it. I don't think I can. So, well, that will mean that we will need. Yes, I'm not gonna blow it up here. Boy, the battery's full. It's gonna be starting. charge or drain. Should be off right now. I had it back around me. Alright, whatever. We'll put one right in the middle. Yep. Oh no, this should be on. I have something messed up here. So what it's supposed to do... It should be off now, right? Do I even need the double one here? No? Now that I think about it, I really don't. I can just use the battery. I was thinking about it, I was just like, I don't really need that, do I? Because, like, I'm really just basing it on the battery sensor. So this is the thing that's important? Currently it should be on, so that works. We'll just leave that there, that's fine. Alright, let's go blow this up. Ta-da! Boom! Get this stuff blown up. Oh. That up. I don't think that worked. I thought it was going to. I think that's still the same. We got that. It's not like we don't have plenty of stuff to be able to do this, so it's... Put it in the hole. Like, we can make a lot of TNT. We're on Atrox, so Atrox is very easy to make TNT. But stick it to it. That's a weird way to break into pieces. Alright, you're why? Why would you do that? It makes no sense why you do that. Hey, shuttle. Buggy. We also got another space shuttle, so we're probably... Whoa. Whoa. No scrap. Place the close range scrap. I don't know how I'm gonna do with like bigger scrap later on out from us. This is just kind of cleaning up our area. Or if I need to blow up stuff that I don't need. There we go. Alright, so that's all up and running. Off until the battery is full. Then, until the battery is full, nothing's gonna happen. Scrap we got 23 and 1. Scrap do we for? How much stuff do we need? We need titanium alloy. So we need titanium. So it's a 3:2 ratio. So we need like 30 just for that. 3:2. If it's a 3:3 ratio, it'd be 3. 5 times 3 is 15, so we need like 15 for that one. And then we'll need hydronize for that. Steel, I think it's like the same thing, so we're definitely gonna have to be mining some stuff out. We're gonna have to definitely go get some argon. Speaking of, it's 7 o'clock actually, so I'll be wrapping up there actually. I need to go start prepping dinner and all the stuff and cleaning the house. So I will probably be on later tonight. I'll see how I feel. Might not. I might be. I feel like I will. I like how my whole goal was to get the aluminum. Didn't do it. So that's all gonna be for me. So I'm gonna quit. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a good evening. Get you on later.